Wait, let me explain something to you. I am not Mr. Lebowski. I'm the dude. You know, that or his dudeness or duder or, El Duderino if you're not into the whole brevity thing.
Are you employed, Mr. Lebowski?
Employed?
You like sex, Mr. Lebowski?
Is this your only ID?
You got the wrong guy. I'm the dude.
Your name's Lebowski.
Jeff Lebowski, the other Lebowski, the millionaire.
I received this ransom note this morning.
This is a bummer, man.
They want you to take the money and act as courier.
What do you mean, man? What the hell is this?
My dirty undies, dude. The whites. Let's take that hill! Why should we settle for 20 grand when we can keep the entire million?
I know you're mixed up in all this.
Playing one side against the other in bed with everybody.
Blow on them.
Huh?
Fabulous stuff. What?
Who's sitting on $1 million?
We want some money.
Sitting in the trunk of our car.
Where is my damn money?
Say, dude, where is your car?
Who's got your undies, Walter?
This is a very complicated case, Maud. You know, a lot of ins, a lot of outs.
Is this your homework, Larry? And I would like my undies back.
A lot of strands to keep in my head, man.
Whoa! Hey, careful, man. There's a beverage here, huh?
I like your style, dude.
I have no choice but to tell these bums to do whatever is necessary to recover their money from you.
They were Nazis, dude?
They were nihilists, man. They kept saying they believed in nothing. You figured, oh, here's a loser, a deadbeat.
Well, aren't you?
Well, yeah.
You cannot drag this negative energy into the tournament.
Jeffrey,
Maud?
love me.
That's my robe.
I'm throwing rocks tonight.
It don't matter to Jesus. This could be a lot more complex. I mean, it might not be just such a simple,
Hey everyone, this is Michael again, and welcome to another movie review. And this review is going to be on The Big Lebowski, which was released in 1998. And the film stars Jeff Bridges, John Goodman, Julianne Moore, Steve Buscemi, David Huddleston, John Turturro, Sam Elliott, Tara Reid, and Phillip Seymour Hoffman. And the film was written by the Coen brothers, Ethan and Joel Coen. Joel, of course, ended up directing the film. And I have not seen this film before until tonight. Heard a lot of good things about the film and how iconic the film is. And I thought it was a good movie. I really loved it. Really enjoyed the story, the characters. Jeff Bridges as the dude, iconic role that he played. But overall, had a lot of fun with the film, and I really enjoyed it. But pretty much what the movie's about is Jeff Lebowski, played by Jeff Bridges, or they end up calling him the dude. And he is pretty much a slacker. He is an avid bowler. He ends up bowling with his buddies, Walter, played by John Goodman, and Donnie, played by Steve Buscemi. And I really enjoyed our main characters here. They're just very interesting and likable when they are on screen. But pretty much basically Jeff Bridges as the dude, he gets mistaken for another guy named Jeff Lebowski, who is played by David Huddleston. And he ends up getting assaulted, Jeff Bridges, because of mistaken identity. And pretty much this guy who has the same name, Jeffrey Lebowski, played by David Huddleston, he's a millionaire, and we find out that his wife, played by Tara Reid, which her character's name is Bunny, ends up getting kidnapped. And it's up to Jeff Bridges' character to, of course, deal with all this. And David Huddleston's character ends up offering him this job to find his wife. And, of course, he's hindered by John Goodman and Steve Buscemi's characters. And pretty much basically that's what the plot to the film is about. But I know a lot of you have seen the film and, know of the film and what happens in it. But Jeff Bridges, his character, the dude, very iconic, very likable character, as this slacker who, just loves bowling. He loves being with his buddies, John Goodman and Steve Buscemi. John Goodman as Walter, I thought John Goodman was very good in the role. And, he is a Vietnam vet. And, also his character has anger issues because we see him lash out at points in the film. Steve Buscemi, it was good to see Steve Buscemi in the film. And, I really like his character, very funny. You also have the late Phillip Seymour Hoffman, who plays Brent, who is David Huddleston's character's assistant. And it was a joy to see Phillip Seymour Hoffman in the film. May he rest in peace. Phillip Seymour Hoffman was such a good actor. David Huddleston, it's good to see him as Jeffrey Lebowski, a millionaire. And, he's crippled. He's in a wheelchair. And David Huddleston, he was a good actor. I enjoyed him in Santa Claus the movie, where he played Santa Claus, which, I like the film, although, the second half of the film where it gets to John Lithgow as the villain, kind of loses steam. But overall, I really enjoy that film, Santa Claus the movie. You also have John Turturro, who plays Jesus, who is a competitor to Jeff Bridges and John Goodman and Steve Buscemi's characters, who also bowls with them. And John Turturro's character, he has this Spanish accent, which comes off really funny. But it was good to see him in the film. His character has like this black hair with the ponytail in the back. Tara Reid, she ends up playing Bunny, who is David Huddleston's wife in the film, who ends up getting kidnapped. Julianne Moore plays Maud, who is David Huddleston's character's daughter, which her character wants nothing to do with David Huddleston. You also have Sam Elliott, who plays the stranger, who, visits Jeff Bridges, at the bowling alley. He's sitting next to him. He's wearing a cowboy hat. And pretty much basically, he's also the narrator at the beginning of the film. And he also narrates at the end of the film of everything that happens later on. So, good to see Sam Elliott here. You also have a cameo by Dom Irrera, who is the chauffeur that drives Jeff Bridges in one scene. Flea, who is, of course, from the Red Hot Chili Peppers, he ends up playing one of the bad guys in the film. Mark Pellegrino is one of the thugs. We see him in the film as well. Mark Pellegrino, of course, this is before he was in Supernatural and also in Dexter and Lost. This was, him before those roles. he has like a little appearance as one of the thugs that works for Ben Gazzara's character, Jackie Treehorn. But overall, The Big Lebowski, very good movie. Really enjoyed it. Really loved it. It's probably my favorite Coen Brothers film. I still have to check out some of the other films that the Coen Brothers did, like Raising Arizona, which I heard is a classic. Fargo, I have not seen. No Country for Old Men. So, really want to get a chance to watch some more Coen Brothers films. But when the film came out, it received mixed reviews, but has become, the reviews nowadays have become positive and has earned a big cult following for its eccentric characters and its comedic dream sequences. And yes, there's a lot of comedic dream sequences here where you have Jeff Bridges flying, with the bowling ball on him. You also have a dream sequence where Jeff Bridges is in one of the guy's films, Jackie Treehorn's films, played by Ben Gazzara. And nice shot in the scene where you see Jeff Bridges, it's like very small. You see like the big shadow on the wall. And he's surrounded by these women wearing bowling pin like hats. And you see him going through like the woman, and you see like the bowling pins there, like he's like actual bowling ball. Very nicely done dream sequence. Of course, you have the camera in the bowling ball where you see it spin, and you see it go into hit the bowling pins. And you got a lot of quoted lines, nice quoted lines in the film that everybody knows. Like, of course, oh, he peed on my rug, which is the big sort of like thing that Jeff Bridges, refers to in the film, where like these guys come in and they pee on Jeff Bridges' rug, and pretty much. He's upset of the fact that the guy peed on his rug, and, he didn't care about, the guy putting his head into the toilet. And then you also have, famous quote line, Smokey, this is not Vietnam. This is bowling. There are rules. I'm the dude. So that's what you call me. All the dude wants is his rug back. A lot of, quoted lines, good, memorable quoted lines in the film. And, Jeff Bridges' character, the dude, is just, very iconic to people. I know that they do like this Lebowski Fest, and people dress up as Jeff Bridges' character and also John Goodman as Walter. But when the film came out, it grossed $5 million on its opening weekend. It finished up with a gross of $19 million here in the U.S. and in Canada, just above its budget of $50 million. The worldwide gross outside of the U.S. was $28 million, bringing its worldwide gross to $48 million. So, I mean, it did, good at the box office. But overall, The Big Lebowski, love the film, great movie. If you guys haven't checked out this film, highly would recommend it. But I know a lot of you have, probably seen the film a whole lot and know of it, know all its quotable lines, and our three main characters who are very likable. So check out The Big Lebowski if you guys haven't seen it. But anyway, that's it for my review of The Big Lebowski. Thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoy this review. Definitely give the video a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and until the next video, I'll see you all later.